Welcome to American Dream Life, where we keep exploring how to grow your beliefs and become a united human being. And why I'm so joyful, I'm reaching from a different location today. I've been away to celebrate. My husband and I celebrated 25th wedding anniversary, and that was our escape place for a few days. And because we will be traveling today, I thought it will be nice to actually to stream it from this beautiful location and to share about the interesting topic and and when you somewhere else and you're trying to adjust to the lighting and finding the perfect the best location, it's hard to find something perfect. And when you want to go live and you get the room service and all kinds of things happening at the same time. So which kind of leads me to that topic, how to not to be prejudiced and how to not have form some opinion that and making some assumptions that potentially everything is going against me, for example. And well, it's usually a contrast to show you that you have a choice and not to just stuck and dwelling into that, but just keep moving forward and making choices and see if you start seeing things differently when you start gaining more clarity and it makes you feel start making you feel better, not worse that things happening to you, but you enjoying that. Well, I think I'm lucky. Things start falling into place and I'm enjoying them. So that's kind of in a nutshell. And why I choose the topic, well, the word came to awareness. I was sharing about proud moments last week, and this week I thought somehow that word came to mind, and it wasn't the easiest choice, and it wasn't totally, it was just awareness. And instead of somehow creating more resistance around it, I was leaning towards to embrace it, looking up the definition and gaining allowing openness what I get to share around it. And what as we keep sharing in this community about the growth of belief and two sides, that we do have the choices to actually really experience the unity and become united. The same with that word prejudice, it tends to be a word that has a negative connotation to it, that if you or I prejudice, it means that we are wrong. And and who actually determines that? I don't want to get too much to philosophy of that. When I looked up the definition, it actually states that it's kind of preconceived opinion of something that you like or dislike. So it has two kind of coins to it, that possibly doesn't have the reason or doesn't you don't have the experience with it, and you just form the opinion. And if you can kind of just reflect for a moment, how often do you form the opinion and you don't even know why? And you potentially didn't have the experience, and those opinions usually and assumptions are formed when actually you didn't experience something, because you don't know what to base that on. You didn't experience that before and you're not sure why it's showing up. And interaction with the others, when you for example, especially like in the couples, or where both of you start forming those opinions and assumptions, and how challenging that might be to communicate when supposedly you speak the same language, and all of a sudden the assumptions are made based on what was said. The person formed the opinion, one person formed that opinion, and the other person formed this opinion, and the two different opinions, and how to actually put that together and find some common ground. And of course, the easiest part is to communicate again and create more clarity around it, when but that require the openness from both people, that and more neutral, putting in neutral ground, not taking so much personally that, well, that person probably had to said something and to hurt my feelings, and or to make it me wrong. If you coming from that, yes, it becomes more hurtful, more negative. But when you get yourself out of that and start experience that, well, what I get to learn from it, it's definitely something for me from it, especially if I have some feelings around it, and what I get to learn from that, and how I can be more clear, so the other person have a better understanding of my position, and vice versa. So I hope it makes sense and it's helpful to around that word I had mentioned, that we will explore a little bit on that topic, and that's what coming up to share. And well, that's something that I observe in my relation with my hubby that is happening, and I know that we're not alone. And same with communication with other people. I also experienced some new experience recently for working with assistant, and making some assumptions and coming back and seeing really, was it something that I formed some opinion based on what, or I don't know if was it even a point to it, and or did I base that on some experiences, or I didn't even experience and I'm not allowing to experience because of potentially some fear showing up, that assuming that it will be wrong experience, even though I didn't have that one with this person yet. So it seems like a complicated thing, and here the message is for you to reflect, to experience both sides, to create that unity, that the opinion forming can be from both sides, and not just negative but positive, and how to actually notice that, and how to create that shift is become more neutral, and see what is it all about, to for you to really experience that unity and the life to the fullest. So without further ado, I just want to remind you, I've been streaming live those broadcasts in American Dream Live community, and in Facebook private group, as well as on the YouTube channel. And feel free to share when message resonates with you, and you think that it will help someone else. Sharing part is easier probably from the YouTube channel, and you can also put the comments there as well, and in the Facebook group community. And I'm inviting you to join for more interactive experience there, stopping there daily and sharing some reflection, thoughts, tips. So feel free to join. And but when you like it, I mentioned comments, likes, hearts are welcome as well. And um, today is a bit, like I had mentioned at the very beginning, a bit different schedule. Usually it's on Thursday afternoon. Today it's a bit earlier. I didn't want to take a chance in case I will end up in location later in an afternoon that I will not have a good connection, or will not be be suitable to create a, live broadcast. So I thought it will be uh, better to do it at this moment a little bit earlier, and I did put the schedule. So that's another thing. I usually put some schedule in advance, so you can hit the subscribe button on YouTube channel and notification button, and you will know when those lives will be live, so you can join me live. You're also welcome to check the replay, and feel free to share your thoughts on the topic and what resonates with the message at this point. Sending you lots of love, joy, and peace. And until next time, take care.